My name is Mitchell, and the topic I chose to discuss was the multi-state outbreak of Salmonella Tennessee infections linked to peanut butter. First up is the background. Peter Pan peanut butter and Great Value peanut butter with a product code beginning with 2111 purchased since May 2006 was found to be infected with Salmonella poisoning. As of May 22, 2007, 628 cases were found. These were spread across 47 states, and about 51 people were hospitalized. The current situation is that as of 2007, the outbreak was determined to be over. The strength was to find the source of contamination, which was Peter Pan peanut butter. Great Value peanut butter was also infected because it was produced in the same plant that Peter Pan peanut butter was. The weakness was that individuals were not paying much attention to the outbreak because peanut butter is not your typical product that gets infected with salmonella. The opportunity was that people can be educated on the risks of improper handling infections and way to contain infections. The threat was jars of peanut butter that people bought during the time of infection that were not thrown away or disposed of. The mission statement of the CDC was to protect America from health, safety, and security threats, both foreign and in the US. The third step was to prioritize core issues. Approximately 1 million infections from Salmonella occur annually in the United States. Most cases come from eating contaminated meat or raw agricultural products. The problem here is that in recent years, Salmonella outbreaks have been spreading to other food vehicles that are not usually at high risk for Salmonella contamination. This includes stuff like cereal, orange juice, ice cream, and peanut butter. All the peanut butter that was bought during the outbreak was still on the shelves on people's homes for a while after the problem was solved too. The fourth step is to analyze alternatives. The solution is pretty simple. It's to tell consumers of the dangers of salmonella, and that is not only limited to raw meat products. One approach we could take is to ensure that recall notice goes nationwide, not only in Tennessee, because this needs to be something that is spread, that is national knowledge. Set up notices in grocery stores, make a notice on the radio, other media outlets. The second approach is to use a system that is faster than PulseNet, which was used at the time. It is the National Subtyping Network for Foodborne Disease Surveillance, coordinated by the CDC. This took a while for them to realize peanut butter was the cause. It took several weeks. Step 5 is my recommendations. The first recommendation is to require companies and stores who sold the product to recall them as soon as possible. The second recommendation is to advise people that have recently eaten peanut butter from either Great Value or Peter Pan to check for symptoms, and even if they're not there, to go see a doctor just in case. You can never be too safe. Step 6 is the action plan. The action plan would be for Peter Pan and Great Value to inform buyers of the current salmonella cases by collaborating with different media outlets and teaching people how to know, informing people how to know if their peanut butter is infected. Peter Pan and Great Value should also cooperate with all efforts to recall possible contaminated jars of peanut butter. They should be required to pay back any and all consumers who request reimbursements for their purchases, and by the end of the year, there should be no more reports of salmonella from these companies. Step 7 is my opinion. Many people, including myself, only consider the risk of salmonella when dealing with raw meat, especially poultry. I did not know that salmonella could actually be spread other ways besides raw poultry. This is new information to me, so I believe that is new information to a lot of people. I believe that people should stay on alert for newly recalled products and foods. And now that I'm aware that salmonella poisoning can occur from any product, The most important measure to prevent more cases like this is to remain informed. That's the end of my presentation. Thank you.